Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the proliferation of bottling
You can't do that on the first show. You can't do that on the first show, McNew. Yeah.
Proliferation.
That's you're getting there. You're getting there. I like your first one.
Found it out.
Yeah.
If that doesn't become a bumper.
I know. God, that was
We're
great.
talking about bottling our own single barrels at distilleries. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cole, Steinkamp, and Von Nieters.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey.
Hello. So, yeah, we're going to be talking today. I just called it personal single barrels. There's no real term for this, but so many distilleries now are having, the experience of filling your own barrel. I mean, your own bottle, not the barrel. Sorry. That'd be kind of cool. Fill your own barrel.
That would be cool,
Some
too.
of them have kind of something like that, but
Some people around here get to do that. Steinkamp.
Sure. Yeah, he gets to do it.
Yeah,
He's
it's
done.
not free, though.
It's not free. It's not free. So we'll talk about this experience though of filling a bottle. So and they do it different ways. Some are doing it out of a thief, like at Whiskey Thief. Others have like a little pump that pumps it in there. Some have a system that's gravity fed, like that thing they got at Nieters, which is pretty cool. Looks all sciencey and stuff. So yeah, we'll talk about those experiences after the break. For right now though, Von Nieters said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, so this has kind of been going around on the internets there for a little while. Do you guys have...
I'm sorry, has there been a proliferation of it?
Yes. McNew, do you want to redeem yourself on that? Do you want to try again on that?
No, because Steve knows
just going to get worse.
More than 3 syllables. He's known this for 6 years, and he still puts them in sometimes.
Sorry, Von Nieters. Sorry, I couldn't.
Good.
Sorry, all you. Sorry, I'm out.
Are there any odd words or that mean something else or anything that you would think would be a good name for a kid?
Oh,
an example fettuccine or
fettuccine. No, you don't want to call
Parmesan. I don't know.
Oh.
Is your wife pregnant?
Fettuccine, come here.
There's some weird...
Montucci's meatball. Get over here. Take out the trash.
Oh God!
Bring out your sister broccoli. Bring her over here.
I know what you're talking about because I've seen this meme where it was a tweet that somebody tweeted and it became a meme and it was chlamydia would be such a pretty name for a girl. It didn't mean what it meant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you for helping me here.
You're welcome.
So I have an aunt who was a school teacher, and she did have a student named Vagina.
No.
Vagina?
Well,
Vagina.
that's
Now, famously, I do not like nor want children, nor will I ever have children.
Right.
And in my family, the middle-born female tends to have twins. So I always used to joke as the middle-born female that if I had twins and my last name being Cool, I would name one Not So and one Way Too and see how their lives work.
How would you spell those? Would you make it like? Would you make a weird spelling with them, or just?
No, I'm just going straight out NOTSO and WAYTOO.
Just see how it goes. Okay.
Just to see, it's like a twin
Way Too.
experiment.
Yeah. Not so.
Wow.
Hey, Not So Cool.
You would think the way you are with spelling it, Way Too would be WAYTOO. Way Too Cool. Because that would be correct, right? Too cool.
Yeah,
That's how I did spell it.
Oh, you just said T-O. I just heard it.
That was for the not.
Well, I am good with my twos and twos and twos. So I would
not there. Not in that example, unless I heard.
Well, there's not a birth certificate in front of me, so it's fine.
That's
Also,
fine.
she just had twins. She's never going to be sane again. You can't blame her for spelling it wrong.
He's working on it.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So I always thought if that were to happen, say by accident, that's how I would do that.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
I just saw a clip, speaking of the internet, there was that old show Joker's Wild, and the guy hit anatomy, so he had to answer an anatomy question, and they said, what is the longest bone in the human body? And I thought, oh God, here we go. Did you guys see this one? Oh, here we go. But it wasn't that. So the guy says tibia, and he said, no, that's wrong. And then the woman had the chance to steal, and she said, labia?
Libya?
Labia. That's what she guessed. And the host was like, serious. He's like, nope, that's incorrect as well. He didn't even like, I would have had him been carried off the set at that point. No, he just said, no, that's incorrect as well. And they just moved on.
Well, what you didn't see was the cut.
I don't know. He seemed pretty. That didn't make the air, right? They just took that question out.
They had to cut that out, I'm sure.
I would think. But, yeah.
I think that fits the bill for my question, though.
Okay. Labia would be a funny name. Oh, yeah.
It would be like if it didn't mean what it meant, it would be kind of a cute name.
And they would probably say it labia.
Labia.
Regardless, yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's how the parents think it's going to be said.
What do you think? What's your name?
I don't know.
Tibia.
Labia, I guess. Tibia. It's tibia.
Tibia.
Tibia. Yeah.
This is my daughter Tibia.
There's a little tibia. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah.
There's a lot of medications that would make really good names if they weren't medications, like Allegra, asthma medication, sinuses, whatever.
Viagra.
Yasmin, which is
Viagra.
Every time I see that Viagra of yours, it just gets bigger and bigger.
Oh, okay.
It's shooting up. I'll tell you. Yeah.
You knew where this was going, Von Peters.
I should have.
You're like Steve Harvey now. You throw out a question, you know where it's going to go.
And then act
you act
shocked.
offended when people answer it the way.
People eat that shit up.
No, you didn't.
People eat that shit up.
Oh, I agree. That's why that show's so great, because Steve Harvey. I think you could throw a lot of people in there and it wouldn't be half as good as him and his reactions. He's just in disbelief. Someone would say that.
His face can say so many words.
I know.
He's great.
Yeah. So, well, what do you think about that, Steinkamp? Well, you got any?
Well, there's like in the guitar world, you could name somebody Ibanez. Ibanez is a brand of guitars. There's a little Ibanez running around. Or if you're a fan of Trailer Park Boys, The Motel.
Motel.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to watch Trailer Park Boys. To
So I
understand
have
that one,
heard that Ron Howard named all of his kids with the location of where they were born. So we all know where where they were conceived. So we all know where they were when Bryce Dallas was conceived.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is really it makes me feel before Christmas. But she's like, your name's Orlando? And he's like, I didn't like Orlando, so I changed it to Brad. Your middle name's not asshole, is it?
Oh, that's a good movie. Is that Four Christmases?
Yes, it's so under.
Oh, that's a great movie.
That is a great movie. That's another one Royce and Becca made me watch at their house, and I was not.
Oh my gosh,
But I loved it.
Oh, it's so good.
It does not get enough credit for being how fucking great
That's
it is.
what-
Baby
so
barfing
underrated.
scene? Come on.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
That's a
pretty
good
sure
one.
I lived that baby barfing scene out in real life.
There you go. There you go. Anybody else got any? Okay. Well, there you go.
What about Von Nieters?
Yeah,
Didn't he say it to start out or not? He didn't say.
I don't know. I just wanted to hear what you guys had to say. It was
His
kinda
was
fun.
his was Dick Gazinia was the thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think there's a lot of that.
You know what? I have one, and it is actually somebody's name that I do know. Margarita. That's a good name.
Margarita.
That's a good
There you
name.
go. That's a good name.
That's not an old Spanish lady. The parents really screwed that baby. That
She's
can't-
not old, but you're right.
She will be someday.
Yeah,
Will be someday.
she's
She'll catch up.
on her way
She'll
there.
catch up to her name. Yeah. There
That's
you go.
right.
There you go. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Von Nieters.
Damn it! I don't have a glass open.
Well, it's a glass open.
And there's how you do that.
There, it's fixed.
Bam.
Problem resolved.
I have Art of the Spirits, a 12-year-old single barrel, bottle number 1. By the way. Holy shit!
Oh,
Did you see that? That sound was all screwed up on there. It
Oh
popped.
my gosh! Here we go.
He's still
Get your
twisting
sound
in a
effects
pop.
back.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Would you like me to do it again?
Yeah.
No, because you'll just hit your sound effect again.
Right.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
true.
My
That's
sound
true.
bar.
That's true. All right. I've got Boo Rye here. Boo Rye. One of the best labels in the business right now. You like that? I'm just gonna
I
hold
think I
it.
like how it
You
looks
like it.
drunk.
I don't like that. He
That
kind of
little
looks
jackalope
perverted.
looks drunk already.
I'm
it'd be
holding
better
it up
if it
there.
had some
Look.
fake skin on
Like
it.
Thumper from B&B, but drunk.
I would definitely follow that thing down a hole and drink whatever it gave me.
I don't
No.
like what you just
No.
said there.
No,
Hey,
No.
now.
It looks
They
like
could.
Steve when he in Key West when he saw the chick on the other boat.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. This was one of the greatest moments of my life. Yeah. I just ran about in the wild. No reason for it, and it was good. I mean, I've seen public nudity, but it's always been
Jeez.
bad. Yeah. My experiences with public nudity haven't been pleasant. But I mean, I still looked. But this is an example where I looked and it was legit. Yeah. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Yeah.
So we're still doing a show, Steve. Come back.
Yeah. I've got Boo Rye. I'm going to hold this up for 20 minutes. Steinkamp's trying to do my move there. He can't do it, though. Yeah. That doesn't have it. All right, here we go. Swine on the set. Well, that was not great, but it also wasn't soundboard driven. I mean, I actually did that, so I earned whatever cork pop I got there, unlike some people.
wow, Dave
Go to
Grohl
the-
throwing it
go-
down at
Going to the internet there.
people
Yeah.
not playing. Yeah.
It'd be better if you had a soundboard.
Yeah. All right. McNew, you're next.
Have the Tommy's Malted Bing Dog from the ABV Barrel Shop.
Nice. Nothing. 0.0 there. That was not, there's no sound.
What is
at all.
going on?
I never have any sound, but I can hear it here, and it just doesn't translate through. I don't know.
All right, let's see what Steinkamp's got, because he's Mr. Professional recording studio and all that. Let's see
Yeah,
what he's
I
got.
have the
Ooh.
Bardstown Bourbon Company Bourbon Pursuit, a bottle I picked up at Bourbon Palooza.
Okay. No.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
Nothing on
Nothing
the
there.
bottle.
Von Nieters has the lead, though it's being questioned. It's under investigation, but right now he's got the lead. All right, KK, what do you got?
I'd just like to say the stewards have never come out with anything to where I'm guilty after the
Yeah,
fact.
we'll see. We'll see.
F1 reference.
Right.
I got
They're
you.
definitely going to look at this.
Thank
We're
you.
talking about me
Steinkamp, for
now.
noticing that.
Yep.
In the spirit of the show, I will open once again my Michters that I bottled myself. You can see right there, it says KK, maybe.
No.
All right.
Oh.
I wasn't
think
looking
that's
for
a
the win.
negative.
Yeah, that was not good. So Von Nieters wins. Von
Cheers.
Nieters, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, we're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, it is going to be time for talking about personal single barrels. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. Bumpers are unscripted, so go ahead. All right, he's got the Terminator glasses on for inspiration. Go ahead, here we go.
I'll be back. I'm not good with that, Steve. Come on.
And you're listening to The Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about bottling our own bottles at distilleries.
Yes, we are. So it's a growing trend. We're seeing it in more and more places. The first one I think I ever saw this at was Neely, is the first one I can remember doing anything like that. He had, this system. He'd bring out a new barrel and he'd put a pump in there, and you could do your own. And then there's handwritten stuff on the side of the side label where you could write it in and kind of do everything yourself. But now it seems like there's a lot of distilleries doing it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neely's seemed like a novelty at first, right? Because nobody else was really doing it. And his were that you got a lot of char in it. And I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but every time you'd bottle one, lots of char, which added to the fun, which added to the coolness of it.
Yes.
And you had at mixers, I think there's less char and less fun in it.
So their system, while it looks like it's coming straight from the barrel in front of you, there are really pipes behind those.
Right.
And it's not, but it's still really good. I love mine. It's
the Michter's one. Yeah.
I've been nursing it for a long, long time, and it's delicious. But it really makes the distillery experience unique. You can go to distilleries and see the still. You can taste the White Dog. You can look in the fermenters. You can look in the rickhouse. But this makes you feel like you're interacting with your bottle and your experience. So I think it's a great idea. And if everybody doesn't do it, they're making mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've even got one in Missouri now doing it. So yeah, that's a thing. It's coming to Missouri now. Yeah.
That was the first experience I had of that, for me at least.
Oh, at Demetrius? Demetrius is doing it.
At Nobleton's.
So at Nobleton's, how does that go?
So it's a tour, And then there's a tasting at the end, and you can taste several barrels. They're lined out which ones you can taste. And then if you like it, you can buy a bottle of one of those barrels then.
And is it cheap?
Siphons it from the barrel with a hose.
Yeah.
Right into your bottle.
Right into your bottle. Yeah. So it's a pretty cool experience for sure. I mean, it's not something you get to do every day.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What other distilleries do this? So we know Neely's does it. And I will say that I did it there, and Papaw walked me through the process.
Okay, explaining it to you. Yeah.
He told me, here's how you write the labels, here's how you fill the bottle, and that's a memory I will get to keep forever and ever.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
very cool.
Other ones, and it's not just limited to like pulling it right out of the barrel. There's ones where you can do a blend too. That's a thing now. So like at Mattingly, you can do your own blend. That Barrels and Billets right there next to Louisville Slugger, you can do it there. So that's one where you can do it. A Whiskey Thief, you can do your own bottle and literally pull it out with the Whiskey Thief, which is cool. So that's where it's not a pump system or anything like that. It's literally thieving a bottle out. So there are ones that do that, and there's other ones that do it too. So anybody else got any other ones? Oh, Kathy's going back to the bottle.
Yeah.
So that Victor's one, she says she's nursing. Yeah, she's on her third glass.
My second pour tonight, and I'm nursing it.
I think it's her third.
Is that cask strength because it's considered right out of the barrel?
Yeah, it's 109.8, and I bottled this on June 7th of 2019.
2019.
See, that's cool because every time you revisit that bottle, you're going to think of the experience. That you got to do that.
Chris and I
about
did
it.
The Barrels and Billets a couple years ago. Like when it first came out, it was brand new, and he did one and I did one. So we had, and it's the blend. So we had fun when people would come over to be like, "Whose is better?" And like we would make
like Crown Royal.
No.
Yeah, his was
peach with
Royal Peach. Yeah,
and it's only served in an ornament.
Yeah.
No, so it was fun to do that, to be like, okay, so we'd blind do them so nobody could like actually pick their favorite person. But we'd have to you have to pick your favorite blend. And
your
it was
favorite person.
Yeah.
Who would win that contest? You or Chris?
It's always Chris.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Which is why she eliminated that as an option and made it blind.
Right.
And therefore she won because we know her palate is way better than his.
If they were all saying McNew's my favorite person, she would continue that to this day. That still would be the thing. Yeah.
That never stopped.
Okay.
All the people that drink it as people that drink Crown Royal Peach, so.
Right. Yeah. I had, when you were here the other day, McNew, I had a couple people come to me and say, McNew was pretty drunk at the end there. I'm like, no, McNew was just McNew.
Truth.
Oh, yeah. Stealing cones and
back to the old stealing cones, yeah.
Bill McNew.
There are photos in my phone because I think Jen had my phone where I was like, well, I was certainly there.
Stealing cones and falling. I heard there was a falling incident.
Yeah, I wondered why my elbow was bruised. It's still
yeah. You're lucky you don't have a big old bruise on your head too.
Oh my God, McNew.
I blacked out. Don't know. It's fine.
You're a couple inches away from having a good old shiner. I'll just tell you that.
Don't remember any of it.
Yeah, I do.
Why do you like cones when you get drunk?
I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't think about them otherwise. They're just there. But no, drunk me is a different creature. That is not me. That's a different person. She likes cones. She doesn't know.
My precious.
She likes cones.
Cone girl.
Yeah.
That's her alter ego. Cone
Traffic
girl.
cones, yeah.
She's
off the streets of New Orleans one time, and I know that there's piss on that cone, 100%. We're at the French Quarter. There's cones on the street. She's grabbing it and hugging it, like, look at what I got, look what I. Like, there's piss all over that thing, 100%.
Don't even.
Tell you what, the most recent molested cones were definitely pissed on.
Oh God, where were they? Were they? I don't even.
They were at Nobleton's.
Yeah,
you had all sort of assorted different cones too.
She grabbed a bunch of them.
Yeah. They weren't even the same. Different sizes, shapes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Variety is good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time for me, but I remember none of it.
I think it's the motion of the ocean.
Oh, and then McNew, if you say anything about her shoes, that's when she falls, and then she blames you. Well,
Yeah.
does that happen?
Well, because she starts thinking about where her feet are.
Right.
What if she's not wearing shoes and still falls down?
Well, yeah.
That's because there are rocks.
Oh,
there's-
yeah. Oh, there were rocks.
There were rocks.
There are
They were
rocks.
tiny, but there were rocks.
Or there's a couch that's too low. That took her. The couch took her out in Bardstown. Yeah, it was the couch.
God. So I do have this thing like where I drink a lot and then like my feet get hot.
Oh.
So I'm like, my shoes cannot be touching me right
Feet
now.
get hot.
Go. And I will kick my
My
shoes.
feet get hot.
Well, gremlin, I don't care where we are. The shoes are leaving, and I don't care if I find them again. I'll get new ones. But I just
You ever see that Bardstown Motor Lodge? It's
In
got a
Bardstown,
courtyard.
we did find her shoes the next day, still out on the.
And that was like full of gravel.
It's
like swamp
gravel.
gravel.
It's a sharp.
You know what?
It's not river
sharp
pebbles
gravel.
where it's round.
No.
This is that sharp gravel. She's
Yeah.
just walking across that shit. And if it was the little bitty ones, I could see it. Like when I was a kid on the playground, they had the little bitty ones.
Here's the
This
thing.
is the bigger ones that
Yeah.
had to be.
Inebriated McNew has no nerve endings.
Yeah, I guess.
She could walk on fire. Next time at Bardstown, we're gonna set up a fire walk for McNew.
oh
Yeah.
god, the way this is going to end badly for the
No,
rest
this
of
is going to be great because they have the fire pits. We'll just take some hot coals, put them in a line. McNew's got to walk the fire pit.
Oh, can we do two and have people go up against her and see how many times she can make it across
Well, it's
before she
really-
goes up?
No.
I want to go.
Really-
I'll go.
No.
Kathy, be quiet. It's really about determining her level of intoxication.
So
right?
let's talk
Instead of a
about
breathalyzer.
distilleries that let you bottle your own.
Instead of a breathalyzer, it's a footaburnerlizer.
We're doing a disservice to great distilleries that could get
We really
good
are.
ideas. Hey, here's the deal. If you're a distillery and you're not allowing your patrons to bottle their own whiskey, McNew will come out
and act like a gremlin.
and
She'll take all your cones.
demonstrate for your
Yeah.
patrons in her 4th of July outfit
Whoa.
how to
Hey,
bottle your own
Hey
whiskey.
now, 4th of July.
Whoa.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Kathy.
This is going to open up a new opportunity for so many distilleries.
You're opening up a lot. Maybe too much open.
Maybe too much openness there. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That's all about personal single barrels. I feel like we wrote the book on it here. This is everything you need to know. Yeah. I could see a nice couple driving in from Utah, going to experience Kentucky
First
for
of
the first
all,
time.
they
Let's see
won't
about-
go to a bourbon experience.
Let's see about
Yeah.
this
Hey.
personal single barrels. I'm trying to learn more about this topic. And then they turn this one on. Boom. No.
Don't
Man.
discount the Utah residents.
Yeah. It'd be like, yeah. 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 Who
McNew will be somebody's third and fourth or
Right.
fifth wife. Yeah.
Who gave the final vote to lift prohibition? Utah.
Yeah.
They're the ones who put us over the hump. It was Utah.
That's
And
why
how
they just got a hockey team.
doesn't drink.
Yeah, Utah. So there you go. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Von Nieters.
I don't know why that was so funny.
I don't know.
I don't know why him being serious. Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah. Just putting it out
Steinkamp,
there.
how about you?
You can find me wearing shoes on the gravel and on Facebook and Instagram at Investment Whiskey.
I couldn't walk barefoot
You-
across that. There
No.
No way.
You know what? You
No
don't
matter
need
how much
shoes,
I
you just
drink.
need cones.
Yeah,
You're-
I can't imagine.
No way. That gravel was awful.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
fun. I'm barefoot all the time. My feet
I'm
don't-
barefoot all the time too, McNew. I'm with you.
Oh, God. KK, how about you?
You can find me not walking on gravel nor walking on hot coals. And on Instagram at KK Castry.
Challenge accepted.
All right. McNew.
Oh, shit.
You can find me learning things about myself today and being a feral gremlin occasionally, and also on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. Check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. Vic, do anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the Network.
Great job today, gang. Friday, so we have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Hey.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.